Right, Van Vliet out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the wide-open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Hield outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Green. Back to Brooks. From deep three-point range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Hield. There's the three. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot from 12. Bank shot. No good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Curry. Sweet little floater.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks for three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. Pulls it up. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Here's Van Vliet. Rocket 6. Outside, Green. Over Hield. The Rockets with the new 14. A second chance effort. With the clock winding down. Şengün no good. The Warriors trail. Now the pass to Hield. And that one is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün covered by Hield. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. There's the drive. Outside for Curry. Pass to Hield. Fires the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Brooks outside. Here's Şengün. Yep, that one goes in there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Warriors trailed by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks covering. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Smith. Over Green. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Houston in the lead. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Passes to Green. This one for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Hield outside. Smith against Green. Hield can't hit. Rockets leading by 4. Smith finds Van Vliet. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Hield. Over Şengün. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Hield. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Warriors trailed by 6. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Payton. to stop the run. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Outside, Payton. Back to Kuminga. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Smith. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Green with the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Payton. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got his second bucket.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Warriors trailed by 13. Outside, Payton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Good from Payton. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jimmy Butler. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Houston leading by 12. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Smith. Green, bounce pass. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Goes back up. He lays it in. Şengün's got 10.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. The pass to Looney over Smith. And the Warriors miss again. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Şengün hits them both. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kicks it to Kuminga. The pass to Payton. Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Green taking his time here. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Thompson against Payton. Back to Green. Lets it fly. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Payton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Warriors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Rockets leading by 15. Guarded by Curry. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Over Payton. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drop for Smith. Smith hits them both. Curry deciding where to go with it. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Back to Green. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Green finds Şengün. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 14.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
That's tipped. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lets a floater go. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage, slipping past there for the finish.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And here we go. For 3, Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
That free throw missing. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Brooks, the pass to Green. No good on the 3. Warriors trailed by 18. From the wing. Green with the rebound. At the elbow, Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Brooks covering. It's rebounded by Houston. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trailed by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Van Vliet. Draymond Green pulls it in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Five to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's in there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Brooks leading the charge. Here's Van Vliet. The shot, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trailed by 21. Green kicks to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
And normally more comfortable dishing it. Great to see Green there being aggressive, taking charge.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. Houston leading by 20. Brooks outside. Passes it to Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Knocked away. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
One shot.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Hield. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Fred VanVleet picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The pass to Şengün. 8 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Curry kicks to Hield. And Green now, top of the key. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul it.
That's good from Green. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Thompson against Green. And here's VanVleet from the arc. They get the rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Green. Brooks against Hield. 6 to shoot. He's covered by Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rockets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Kicks to Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet on the wing. Got a hand on it.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Hield. Outside, Payton. By Golden State here. Kuminga with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now, here's Şengün. D right on him. Chalk up 2 there. Şengün's got 24 points. Hield kicks to Kuminga. And here is Payton. Pass to Green. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Van Vliet outside. Guarded by Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. He cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 8 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Kuminga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 13 feet away. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's. He kicks it to Thompson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson finds Brooks. Over Hield. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And there's the feed to Green. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And guys, they look to
baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuminga with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
Two.
That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Payton. Dishes it to Kuminga. Pass to Payton. 5 on the clock. Gets to the corner and buries it.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. And there's the pass to Smith. Here is Brooks from downtown. And it's Looney with the rebound. There's the dish to Heel. Over Brooks. And so it's Houston up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the three slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Warriors shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Heel dishes to Green. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
That one is off. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. And here are the Warriors now. Peeled outside. Brooks covering, and it's good for 2.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Now here's VanVleet. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. VanVleet's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
VanVleet against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Smith the pass to Green. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Green. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shoots the 3, and it's Green missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Hield. Green breaking loose. Hield with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Now, here's Şengün. 24 points for him. Green, no luck. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 5th foul. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Van Vliet. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Takes it inside. They get it again. Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Now here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Back to Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes to Hield. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. And the pass to Green. Here's Şengün. No good that time. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Scooped up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent. He's aggressive. Doesn't give up on plays. And I think plays with great energy and activity.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far. Swiped away. And here's the break. 16 feet away. And yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Here's Van Vliet. The shot that time, not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions.
Shooting 2.
That's big-time work there.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Green. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Green. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock.
And we talk about Hill so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
Steps back and fires. Good as the jump shot falls. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Pass to Green. Smith left side. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 5.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Inside. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets a shooter up for success there.
Van Vliet passes to Green. On the wing, Green. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Good, nice job down low.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Rockets with the rebound. There's Green with the 3. Another shot. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
It's deflected. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Now Green, 16 points for him. Back to Van Vliet. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Şengün covering. Healed outside. Pass to Green from 17 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
Green passes to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet left side. Smith with a wide open look. Can't nail the jumper. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They get a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Thompson in for Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Adams. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Adams down low. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Covered by Van Vliet. It's Payton, high post.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. The pass to Green. Adams outside. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Jay. Curry on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Green against Payton. Down low. Here's Thompson. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Payton finds Curry. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Lets it go from 11. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
That one misses. And so it's Houston, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jay out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's ABC, and it's Santos, and it's the small forward. Fires the 3. They grab. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Aaron Holiday. Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And that one misses. Rockets leading by 23. Here's Brooks. That one goes in.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor, working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's ABC. Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot by ABC, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Lays it up off the glass. Here's ABC. Passes it to Santos. Pass to Jay. Uncovered. The shot off that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Buddy Hield comes in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for ABC. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Santos. Off target from outside. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Healed outside. The pass to Santos. Here's Jay. Adams defending. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. That one misses. The Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to Jay. That's a 2 from Hield. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Covered by Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Two.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. To the wing right side. Santos, the pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Jay. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-1 run. Outside, Green. Dishes to Brooks. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Santos. Here's Jay. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Back to Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Now here's Hield. A 3-ball. Landale grabs the miss. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Warriors making a change here. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green. The Warriors shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Hield. Shot clock at 5. Connects on the 9-footer. 10 points for Buddy Hield.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Back to Brooks. Here's Landale. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Feeds to Adams. They kick it out to Green. Just 3 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Guarded by Green. Hield outside. Top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. ABC's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Looney, and that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Takes it from 10. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Healed outside. And here's Looney. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Houston. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's ABC. Second shot opportunity. And that one misses. Tate, he's checked in for Steven Adams. The Warriors making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And there's the pass to Spencer. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. That shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Inside, Landale, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Moody. To the right side. Here's Spencer, and he's good on the 3 ball. ABC's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he comes up with the deuce. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Santos, the pass to Spencer. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Houston moving the ball around. Tate kicks to Holiday. Now, here's Tate, defended by Looney. Tries from 16. The shot by ABC, no good. The Warriors shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tate. The kick out to Holiday. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. The Warriors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's ABC, guarded by Holiday. Looney passes to Spencer. Again, Golden State.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
5 to shoot. Here's Tate. It's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Landale. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's ABC. Passes to Looney. To the paint. Here's Moody. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.